Authorities in Egypt have renewed commitment in supporting the Libyan government to restore stability in the North African state. The two foreign ministers met in Cairo to discuss pertinent issues affecting Libya's transitional process ahead of the second German International Conference on Libya. Despite efforts to restore peace in Libya, the unity government continues to face enormous security challenges. More of that in this report.
A few days ahead of the second Berlin International Conference on Libya, the Egyptian and Libyan foreign ministers met to discuss some of the pressing issues. This is Najla El-Mangoush's first official trip to Cairo. The Libyan foreign minister came to ask for Egypt's support in unifying Libya's security institutions.
We need to resolve the security aspect in Libya as soon as possible. Mercenaries must completely evacuate Libya. We have to deal with the presence of foreign military forces to restore Libya's sovereignty over the territories and to avoid Libya from sliding into another conflict between international powers. We must also resolve the militia status quo. They should be included in national security bodies whenever that is possible.
After years of suspending Egypt's diplomatic mission in Libya, the two countries have recently resumed the activity of the Joint Consular Committee. It is concerned with coordinating the efforts needed to reopen the Egyptian embassy in Tripoli and consulate in Benghazi. Libya's unity government has been working tirelessly to convince countries to resume their diplomatic missions. It's a much-needed step that would reflect the world's confidence in Libya's interim cabinet's ability to restore security and hold elections in December.
There are many security challenges. There are many economic challenges. We must resolve an inherited division that lasted for several years. The unity government comes to provide hope, but we must be realistic in our support to the political process. It is progressing slowly. There are local signs and international initiatives that promise support to the transition in Libya.
The two foreign ministers will meet again on Tuesday in Berlin. El-Mangoush says world powers can change the status quo by having a clear timeline to apply UN resolutions concerning Libya. With an over 1,000-kilometer-long shared border, cooperation between Egypt and Libya is inevitable. This first-of-its-kind meeting between El-Mangoush and Shukri in the Egyptian capital is an affirmation that the unity government still enjoys support from its neighbor, in hopes to put an end for this decade-long conflict within a 6 months' time by holding general elections.